Likewise, magical incantations, i.e., magical phrases and verses, can be attributed to the specific powers and energetic manifestations of Wuji, fire, water, and earth, and can be described as follows: Figure 1.27. Wuji, words corresponding to the infinite space of the Wuji magically open, awaken, ini. Create, or transform a person, place, or thing's energetic existence. Air, words corresponding to the air element magically gather, nourish, and create a magnetic attraction towards a person, place, or thing's energetic existence. Fire, words corresponding to the fire element magically quell, decrease, contract, and shrink, consume, eat, obstruct, bind, stop, or destroy a person, place, or thing's energetic existence. Water, words corresponding to the water element magically harmonize, protect, balance, and pacify a person, place, or thing's energetic existence. Earth, words corresponding to the earth element magically cause something to expand, increase, grow, multiply, and enhance a person, place, or thing's energetic existence. Three main components of an incantation. The ancient Taoists believed that everything in life is interconnected in energetic patterns, webbed together in universal order. In order to create the esoteric power of true magic, these ancient sorcerers consciously placed their intention in the central moment of now, allowing time and space to diffuse an internal wisdom and will to passionately create. Just as there are three different levels in the universe, i.e., the spiritual, the material, and the energetic consciousness that moves between them, so too are there three components to a magical spell or incantation. These three components are the prayer, the means, and the intention, described as follows. The prayer, this magical component directs the sorcerer's consciousness towards a specific deity, god, or spirit entity for assistance. All magic depends on this divine spiritual force in order for it to be effective. Where there is no light, there is no spirit, and where there is no spirit, magic is impossible. Therefore, magical incantations almost always involve a prayer, invocation, offering, or some other form of intentional connection with a deity or other spiritual being. It is important to know that the principles of magic are universal. The main changes from one religion to another are generally the names of the divinities to whom the sorcerer directs his or her prayer. The means, this magical component is used to actively manipulate physical symbols, i.e., various objects, words, letters, elements, trigram patterns, hand-sealed gestures, star-stepping patterns, etc., in order to make the idea manifest within time and space. This energetic pattern is based on the law of correspondence. In Taoist sorcery, the law of correspondence relates all energetic patterns and universal connections. These magical laws characterize all things according to their energetic function, and they allow the sorcerer's magical tools, talismans, spells, and incantations to become operational and function within the material realm. They are the means through which all magical protection and healing are initiated. For example, when practicing mineral magic, the sorcerer will use certain vibrant red stones in order to enhance his or her energetic connection with the fire element. The fundamental idea in using the law of correspondence to create an incantation is to focus on the central theme of the magical spell, while creating numerous supporting and interlinking items to feed the spell, like the heaven dragon, imagination, unethereal soul, fire, phoenix, intention, Shen original spirit water, turtle, snake, attention, Chi will power earth, tiger, sensation, Po, corporeal soul. Figure 1.28, the four magical components of a sorcerer's inner nature. many roots supporting a powerful tree. There is an ancient Taoist saying that states, "The heart of a wheel is an empty hole. You can know it only by the spokes that surround it." Meaning, the specific words and symbols used within an incantation to express its idea are not the archetype itself. They are simply material manifestations, facets, aspects, or forms of a transcendent idea that exists in the spirit realm, beyond space and time. Just as there is a central reason behind every note of a musical composition and every color placed within a painting, so too is there a reason behind every ingredient placed within a magical incantation and ritual. The intention. This magical component unites the prayer with the means. It is the sorcerer's own intention that must be impassioned enough to gather together and focus the energetic powers of the four magical components of his or her prenatal inner spirit, figure 1.28. It is also this inflamed intention that strongly unites spirit with matter and makes the magical patterns of the hand seals and star-stepping function. The more emotion and focused intention that is applied to an incantation, the more powerful it becomes. In order to become successful in using hand seals and star-stepping, the ancient Taoists had to not only master the art of speaking magical words or words of power, but they also had to use their intention yi to master their will qi in order to transform their thoughts and emotions shen into magical energy, ling qi. This magical energy was then channeled outward and directed into the surrounding environment via the incantation and magical hand seal, affecting spirit, energy, and matter. 5 requisites for incantation training. When practicing incantations, the sorcerer normally chooses to energetically link its specific magical function with a particular hand seal. In ancient Taoism, there were 5 disciplines needed in order to achieve significant energetic manifestation using incantations. These 5 disciplines are location, time, number, focus, and control, described as follows, figure 1.29. Location. When sounding an incantation, the sorcerer should stay in one location and not travel about. It is also encouraged that the sorcerer face the same direction, sit in the exact same place and use the exact same posture and hand seal each day. Time. When sounding an incantation, the sorcerer should determine a specific time for practice. It is encouraged that the sorcerer meditate at the exact time every day, limiting training time to no more than 5 minutes when first beginning. To be effective, some incantations need to be repeated for a certain number of days, i.e. 40 days. Number. When sounding an incantation, the sorcerer should determine the number of repetitions he or she will be sounding: 24, 36, 48, 72, 96 or 108. It is also encouraged that the sorcerer practice the same number each day. Focus. When sounding an incantation, the sorcerer should focus his or her mind, imagination, and intention on the resonant vibration of the incantation. Most incantations also have complex visualizations or concentration techniques that the sorcerer is required to practice along with the recitation. It is also encouraged that the sorcerer maintain a serious, reverent. 5 types of disciplines: location, time, number, focus, control. Figure 1.29. The 5 disciplines of incantations needed in order to achieve energetic manifestation. Attitude when imprinting the incantation with the specific hand seal and magical application. Control. When sounding an incantation, the sorcerer should maintain complete control of his or her sexual organs. A woman should not perform incantations when she is menstruating. This is to ensure that as the spiritual energy of the incantation builds up over the course of the training, and his or her Jing essence is stimulated, the sorcerer is able to guide the transformation upward into the desired energetic or spiritual manifestation. Breath incantations. how it's